hold on. Sometimes we'll do. Hello, Christine. I am so excited to have you here today. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Limitless Living, our awesome channel. And today I have with us my really amazing, beautiful student, Christine, from my Limitless Abundance membership. And I am here to thank you, first of all, for being here, Christine, and letting me do this with you. I'm super excited to share your stories with the world and who you are and all the things. So I'm so glad that we are doing this. Thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you so much for having me as well. I'm
Yeah.
very, very excited for the world to know
Yay.
what is happening in this place. So, very, very
Yay.
excited.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so tell me, where were you 3 months ago in terms of your health, in terms of your relationship, in terms of your career, in terms of your money, right before you started Limitless? So give me a little who you are and where you are. This is very informal, so do what you do.
Yeah, so a little bit about myself. Before I joined, I was an MBA student here in the US. Back then, I just moved to the US 2 years ago. Before that, I was back in India.
Right.
And because of the change, a lot of things have changed in me, which were not letting me live the life that I wanted to live. So in terms of my health, because I was so lonely, it just affected my health and my mental health. I was very I used to sleep all the time because I was
Yeah.
so sad, and because of that I wasn't even eating food. I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression as well. um, and in terms of my relationships, I just came out of a very long-term relationship. So I kept going back, but then I knew it was not the right thing for me, and I just did not have a way out. So I was stuck there. And in terms
How
of
are
my
you feeling
friends and
because
my
of
parents,
it? How are you feeling because of it?
I felt so broken. I felt very lost because my foundation was on this relationship. So it was very, very difficult to find a new life outside that. In terms of my career, I always had a great career before, but even career stopped. I'm like, nothing is working in my life. I'm not getting a job. What's going on? I'm not able to absorb information as well. Like my brain, it just stopped. Like it's like it maxed out. And in terms of my money as well, I, I was getting money, but I wasn't able to keep it. It felt like, oh, I was receiving money, but I gave it away. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So overall, I was extremely lost. I did my own self-help. It helped me to a level, but then after that, I'm like, okay, I'm doing the same things. It worked before, but it's not working now. So I needed a coach, and that was when I reached out.
So one of the
And yeah.
things that you just said that I wanted to live my best life. How did you know that you wanted to live better than where you were at? What was that awareness like for you?
Because I knew I did not want to live the way I was living. And when I was back in India, I thought, I want to go to the US. I want to change my life, and life is better there. All my friends earn a lot of money. They're so happy. And I came here and I literally had every single thing in front of me. I had like a big house. I had a great relationship. Like I had a lot of people that were supporting me, but inside it's like I was still lost, and it felt okay, I have everything, I'm still not happy. So it just didn't make sense anymore.
Before we go into your results, because your results are highly magical, so I want people to be able to relate and see, because I know that I work with a lot of people who are like you individually, like personal one-on-one work, but in Limitless, like the vibe is very different. So kind of want to know, what was this the very first time in your life that you felt all this?
To this extent, yes. But earlier, I had a phase in COVID as well. But then back then, I that was when I started off seeing stuff on YouTube, and I was like, the self-help books that helped me, and then I bounced back. But then after a while, when I did the same thing that I did back then, nothing was working. And I knew I needed, so it was like I could grow from 0 to 1, but then from 1 to the next step I could not go.
1 to 100
And
was just,
yes,
which is
it
where
was
you
not
are
happening.
now.
I wasn't even
Yeah,
going one step ahead, which was
yeah.
when I had therapy. But that was just for 1 hour, and I was waiting for my next
Yeah.
session, which is after a month or so. And I was like, what's the point? My therapist not there when I need
Really
her.
neat.
So
Yeah.
that was when I was like, okay, I would look at a coach that would help me every single day. So
Right.
that was
And
my
was this your
journey.
first experience in coaching, or have you been in coaching containers before?
I have been in really good coaching containers before, but the impact that this community has created in my life
Yeah.
is nothing in comparison to the others. So
Awesome. Because I
I
just want
think
people
it's,
to have
yeah,
an idea that
yes,
people see coaching. Like I've had so many coaches, but the
yeah,
community that I'm currently, like different communities create different level of impact. Different communities do different things for you, right? Because
very
they
true.
have different level of support and hand holding and, the work that you do in different containers. So I just
Yeah,
wanted to give people an idea because I know that a lot of people who come to me after they've explored different communities and then yet they don't see the results. So I want to
very true.
know what your story is. So
Very
tell
true.
me, all right, so what changed? What changed once you and I just crossed paths?
Uh,
Where are you now? Go.
Firstly, I think I just connected with you so well. It felt like I waited for a person like you to just work with. So
Absolutely.
it
When you
started
came
off
into my
there.
world, I have to mention, when you came into my world, I was like, oh, I know you. Like it almost felt like
Yeah,
that, which was awesome because then holding hands with you and going places with you was just super easy. It just
yeah.
felt like I have this connection with you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to do every single thing that she's asking me to do. And then I was on every call every single day. If you said track your frequency every 2 hours, I did it every 1 hour, and
Yeah.
I'm like, this is what it is, this is what it is. And then the first 1 month was very, very slow. And then I saw like a slight change in my behavior, in my thoughts, in the way I felt in the second month. And third month was like massive growth. Like I went from 1 to 1000 in like a
Oh,
week. and
yeah.
and I was like, I'm not able to catch up. Like life is moving so fast, and I want to like sit down and breathe and absorb everything that's happening. So
Yeah.
that happened in my third month, and it's like insane results. Like I can't imagine such fast growth in less than 90 days.
You
So
just
very
almost like I
grateful.
tell people this bamboo story, when you plant a bamboo, there's like so much
Yeah.
deeper, 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 deeper. Like it's almost like they say the bamboo story and the skyscraper story is the same. It's like when you're trying to launch a skyscraper, you have to go like 2x deeper than
Yeah.
you're trying to build up, right? So it's
Yeah.
like the sharpening portal, the first 2 months that you talk about, because I've
Yeah.
seen that level of growth in what I've done in other communities before. But
Yeah.
so we'll talk about this in a second, but you just have to go to that level of depth and do all this work. Sometimes it just feels like I don't see the results outside, but
Yeah.
massive expansion happens in a very short amount of time because the seed is like boom, you've grown, like the
Mm.
root is there, the stability is there. I always tell people in our wealth mastery, like awakened wealth mastery course, that you're just sowing the seed and then boom, you're like a bamboo tree that's just going to shoot up so tall so fast that you don't even know what the hell is going on. So tell me,
Very
what
true.
does that look like in terms of your health? I remember, like, I really want people to know your story about your dog and all the things
Yeah.
that happened. Let's start there. When
Yes.
all this massive stuff was not happening.
Yes. Okay, so I have a dog, and suddenly he fell ill, like
Yeah.
so ill that the doctor said we might have to put him to sleep. And the cost of the medication was so big on me, and I was like, I cannot pay these bills. I don't know what to do. And that's when I came into this space, and I told people, and people were, and a lot of people, and you have done like Reiki and healing from a distance. And literally in 2 days, he was all right. Like, and he was eating so
I
well,
remember
like
that.
nothing happened. He was just running around like an extremely happy dog. So I've seen that change. And then he's like, this happened, I think, 4 months ago, and he's never been sick at all after that. He's just a very, very happy dog, and like so happy
Well,
that he's
happy owner,
alive.
happy dog.
Oh, yes, for sure. Yeah, I've seen that
Because
as
I
well.
remember your frequency around that time too. I'm like, Christine, we're not going there. I need you to keep your frequency up. And you did all the things,
Very
like
true.
you 2x'd all the things that I had asked you to do. And
Yeah.
of course, your dog came around. Yeah,
Very, very true. Yeah, he reflects the feelings that I have.
100%.
The day I'm low, he is low. Like it's
All
seems to
animals are like
match.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very, very happy right now, just like I
Yes.
am.
Yay!
Yeah.
The part of the 1,000 eggs growth. So tell me
Oh,
more. What has changed in
yes.
your life since then?
So I was in a place where I did not have jobs. I graduated from my MBA,
Yeah.
but then I
Yeah.
just I was giving so many interviews, but nothing was going working out for me. And I kept doing the work, and I was like, at one point, it just felt like I wasn't ready
Yeah.
to apply for the roles that that I wanted to work. And then I felt, okay, I'm going to pause that. I'm going to work on myself. I'm just going to do this religiously every single day. And then the moment I changed my frequency, and then I'm like, I am ready right now, help just kept coming. Like
Yes.
recruiters started reaching out to me, and I started having interviews, like from zero jobs in such a like, and right now the job situation and the market is really, really bad. So from not
Cancel,
having jobs at
cancel.
all and
That's
getting,
not your
yes,
story
cancel,
anymore.
cancel, yes, yes, for sure, to now having so many interviews and so many people who are reaching out, and now I have multiple job offers. I'm doing a couple of part-time jobs and also a full-time job which I'm joining next week. And I also started my own firm, which is a small startup, which I wanted to do this to prove to myself that I can do anything. So multiple sources
Yes.
of income is
Yes.
amazing. It just makes me feel so happy and active and powerful. So it's been a great journey.
Your wealth frequency has clearly changed. Like one of the
Oh
expectations
yes,
in
for
Limitless
sure.
is to have multiple sources of income and live your potential, like things that we normally shortchange ourselves to is just, it makes my heart so happy to see you doing that in a very short amount of time. But more than anything, you got your energetics in check, which is
Oh
so
yes.
crucial because when your energy is in check, you're applying from a place of wholesome, I got this in the bag versus I need this to survive,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was awesome. So tell me what changed in your health. So that includes emotional and mental health.
Oh yes, in terms of health, because I was so sad,
Yeah.
I stopped eating food, and I like I said earlier, I just slept the entire day because I didn't have a purpose, and I'm like, okay, I'm waking up this early in the morning. I don't have a reason, so I'm going back to sleep, and I was just so sad.
Yeah.
And it reflected in my friendships, my with my parents, in my relationships, like everywhere. And
Yeah.
now, like, the way people are getting attracted to me, and the people, I mean, in terms of the friends that I have and the people that I have right now in my life, it's just so amazing to see that I have such great friends. Like, I'm like, this person
Where
is
did these people come
so,
from? Where did they go
yeah,
before?
I have no
They were
idea.
not aligned to the station you were tuned into.
I know, and the fact that, like, a few people say, we just want to be around you, and it just makes us happy. So from coming from a place where I'm just so sad and not wanting to get out of bed, and getting to a place where people are coming home, and they're like, I just want to be here for an hour, just because they want to be
Be in
be
your
around
space.
me.
They feel
Yeah,
safe and
so
secure around
that
you.
that's
Yeah.
a really, really big change, and I'm so happy that I'm able to serve people in that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the biggest change that happened in my life.
Oh, I love that so much. And tell me how your relationship with yourself have changed. What does self-love mean to you now? Because
Oh, I
first you were
think,
in relationships to whatever you said earlier,
yeah.
and what's your relationship dynamic to yourself and your family and friends?
Yeah, I think right now the biggest thing for myself is I respect myself so much that I refuse to put myself in situations that don't serve me anymore. And with people,
Good.
I just don't want to be in places where I don't fit in. Like, I know what I bring, and
Yeah.
if there's a place that's not good for me, I would, like, immediately unapologetically just move out from that situation. And I
Yeah.
value myself. Like, earlier I was a people pleaser. I'm like, oh, it's fine, I would just do it to make them happy. I want to make these people happy, but inside I was breaking down. And now I'm like, when I am in places where people want me, or when I know I'm adding value to a place, like I bring out so much from within, and
Yeah,
even internally, I feel so good, and
yeah.
it changes my entire body and personality. So that has changed a lot in my life, which I really, really, I've never been in that place before, and I see that now. So
I love that so
it's
much for
been a
you
great
because you
journey.
go
Yeah.
above and beyond and serve the whole community. Tell me what part the community aspect of Limitless has helped in your growth.
Yes, for sure. My the growth that I have, it wouldn't have been possible without the community. Um, and the fact that I serve, I actually started serving because I wanted to do the work every single day. And I'm like, I need accountability. I need a person that would do it with me every single day. I try to do it with, like, one
Yeah,
on one with people, and then I was like,
yeah,
why can't I just do this with everybody? And that was when I started to
yes.
serve, and that was when more people kept
Mhm.
adding to the group, and everybody, they just, it's like a ripple
Love
effect,
being
right?
around
And
your
everybody is
energy.
just getting better. I know. Oh, that was so good. So that was my serving journey, and
Yeah.
the fact that a lot of
I
people just keep
remember
joining every day.
you coming into Shakti Healers course. That is another course that we have as a part of Limitless if people are interested in becoming healers and coaches. And that's how you added your second income. And I remember even in that course, you were doing all the things. Like you didn't miss a class, or if you missed it, you watched it, you showed up, you served the way you needed
Yeah,
to. And as a result, people, money, opportunities just showed up because
yeah, they just
you
showed
were
up.
in service to others as you were taking care of you, as you were healing deeply, as you were growing, and just didn't expect and trusted that things would show up
Yeah,
for you, right?
yeah, for
So that
sure.
was really
Yes,
big. I saw that immense amount of like second month happen when you started doing the Shakti Healers course.
yes,
So
yes,
tell
yes.
me a little bit about when people are like, oh, I'm not happy, but I'm not sad either. When they're in that place, what would you tell people? Like, what would, yeah.
Yeah, I would say, if you're in a place where you're not sad and not fully happy as well, that there's such a big world outside there that we are yet to explore. I mean, it's so big. Like when I dreamt of things, it's like a drop of ocean, a drop in the ocean is what I dreamt. But then I didn't know that there was an entire ocean. That's how I would put it. I think, and when we work on ourselves and when we go deep within, that's when we get to explore the entire ocean. So, um, yeah, I would just say, it's extremely important for us to just keep doing the work, because there is a bigger life that we are given. It's just that we don't see it. But then as you keep going step by step by step, there's another whole world that's opening for us
100%.
in a much, much, much better way.
If people are on the fence, like, okay, so one more question before I wrap this up. If people are wondering, like, it's not like you're always happy, happy, happy these days. Most of the time you are, because you've trained yourself by doing all this work, right, in such a short amount of time. But you go through challenges. Like, would you mind talking about your accident? Would you mind talking about some of the challenges that you recently go through and how you navigate life
Yes.
compared to what you did before?
Oh, yes. So earlier in life, I was like very emotional. I used to cry all the time. I used to cry once a day, like for almost my entire life, because of any small situation that, like, inconvenience that happened in my life. I used to break down. It used to cause such a big emotional uh, thing in me that it was just so hard to get out of it. I would just keep going on and on and on and feeling the same things. And recently, I like I had an accident. I mean, what did I say?
Okay.
Uh,
You said you were almost going to have an accident.
yeah, I was almost going to have an accident, and it just got missed by a second. The old me would have been like just crying and stopped the car on the side, and just kept going on and on with the same thought.
Yeah.
But what happened the other day was I just snapped out of it in less than a second, and I just kept going, and like it just did not affect me. And the thought that, oh my God, you are not in that pattern anymore that's feeling sad and feeling sorry for yourself, and you're actually so thankful and grateful that life is protecting you and saving you from things like these, and any situation, like any hard situation or bad situation that comes up, I snap out of it in like less than 5 seconds. And like you say, you don't have more than 90 seconds to feel sad for a thing that happened. So that's something that really worked for me, and
Yeah.
I just get out of it like immediately. And that is
Woo!
because
Way
of
to
the
raise your
practice that I
EQ.
have. Oh, yes. Yeah, and that's definitely because of the practices that we have. And you say track your frequency every single hour, and I don't want you to rot in the same feeling for more than an hour if you're feeling sad. So that's
Right.
really helped, and now it helps me live a happier life.
Oh, that makes me so happy, so happy, so happy, so happy. This is what I just wake up for every morning. So if someone was on the fence to join Limitless and they were like, I don't have the money, or I will join later, or I'm on the fence, or something, I don't know, what would you tell those people?
uh, I would say it's one of the best decisions that you'll make in life if you join a community. And I would put it this way, like if you're working out, if you're working out on your own, yeah, you can find things on ChatGPT and go exercise and do stuff. But
Right.
then it's extremely it changes when you have a personal coach for yourself, and the coach looks at you every single day. He knows what you're eating, he knows what you're doing, he knows what you're exercising. So there's this extreme like growth that you have when you have a coach for yourself. It's the same here in life. So like if you join a community, you know that your coach is going to help you every single day, every single hour, and you are always there. And any issue that happens, and I pick up my call and be like, Gunjini, this is what's happening. Can you help me understand what I have to do? So I think
Yeah.
that really accelerated my growth in my life, and like it's like I always have a coach with me, so I don't need to be afraid if there's a situation that I don't know what to do about. So I would
Oh,
highly
thank you.
recommend,
Yeah.
even if you think you don't have the money, I would say the moment you join, 90 days is how things changed in my life. So it's gonna come hundredfold. So this is just a gift for yourself, is what I would say. Like for anybody that's watching this, please join a community and have a coach. It's definitely going to help you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful for all the growth that you've experienced and the places we're going. We're going places
Oh,
now,
yes.
Christine. And this
Thank
is
you.
just the
Thank you
beginning.
for
So I'm so glad that you get to be a part of this collective with me and just be such a beautiful member in this community, because again, this is like a lifetime thing till as long as I'm alive. And I'm grateful to have you as such a big part of it, and just supporting you has been such an honor. So thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so
Awesome.
much, Julia. You've
Yeah.
completely changed my life, and I owe it to you.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love the ripples that you are creating. That's even more joyful to me, because now you have your coaching clients, and when you see them and when you make an impact and when they see all these amazing changes, it just makes my heart so full that yes, because those people want you, not me. And I'm just so happy to see that you are creating that level of impact, or at least this is just the beginning, and we don't know, so much is on its way to you. So thank you.
Oh, yes, thank you so much.
Yes,
It was a pleasure to
absolutely. It
be
was such a
around
pleasure
you.
to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.